Greetings street racing fans, Sharky, your race master here, and this is A11 Outlaws Season 2. This season I am joined by last season's now retired King of the Season, Keldon Raven, who will be helping out with commentating and be our season finish line marshal from the Raven's Nest. Keldon, can you please run us through the Season 2 rules?
So, Season 2 rules. All the races are first past the post. The league table contains 10 spaces. The gatekeeper for entry into the lists. Call-outs only challenge one position above, and all call-outs must be in front of the race master, me, or by mutual consent. So I think we'll have to potentially
That makes sense, because if somebody then was waiting by the finish line by somebody, they could call out down there as well.
Agreed. So, if you lose, you drop to 10th position. If you are gatekeeper or challenger, you drop to challenger. That's a change from last year. If you win 3 times as position 1 on the list, you retire as king of the list. If you lose to the same gatekeeper twice in a row, you're out. At the end of the season, any king of the list breaks off to become king of the season. This includes any previous king of the season.
Yes, so that's it. That's the Season 2 rules. That's how it goes. Let's see what we've got in this episode. Right guys, drivers meeting. So, last time out we had an awful lot happen, didn't we, Keldon?
Yeah, indeed. We had 4 people holding the top spot at any given time during the last episode.
Yep. Dan Buster started the night and then retired to become the first king of Season 2.
Indeed.
And then
followed by Del Fuego, holding it, albeit very briefly,
to be challenged by Poison Ivy, who then won and took it, and who ended up near the end of the night losing it to Ron in Felony.
Indeed.
So lots of interesting stuff going on, lots of moving around, and of course with the retirement for the list, we got a new person joining the list. So welcome to the list, Ken.
Indeed, welcome Ken Kilometre.
And Sidebite will be an interesting addition to the racing. Right, tonight, standard rules apply. We've got 10 call-outs, and we'll take it all from there. Keep it clean. First past the line. You can call out in front of me.
And you can call out in front of me.
Or you can call out by mutual agreement. We have already had 3 call-outs tonight. The first up is Black 13 versus Felony.
No great shocker there.
No. Second up, we've got Ramu. Colette has called out the Enforcer. So
again, it's not a huge surprise with that particular one.
Getting it high up the list. And then the person who we know is always going to go for it every night, Poison Ivy, Rose.
Well, yeah, Rose is very, very keen to be back at the top of the game again.
Yeah, I think she wants to take another pop at Ron in Felony if he's still there, if she can get there before he gets 3 king wins.
Indeed, I think she's we know she loves to be somewhere in the podium. So yeah.
Cool. Right, so that's it. Let's get on with it and see how tonight's racing goes. So here we go for race 1 of episode 4 of season 2 of A11 Outlaws. Up at the line we have a challenge for P1. On the left hand side is the white car, Black 13, challenging. So Jason the driver there challenging DJ Ron Medic in the black car Felony, which is on the right hand side. We'll see how this one goes. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. That was very close at the line.
That was super close. Super close.
What's the call?
I think we're going to have to review the footage on that one, but I think it was Black 13 just on the line. But we need to check the camera.
Okay, we'll check the camera and get right back to you.
We'll get...
Right, we've reviewed the footage, and what's the call, Keldon?
Well, this is the reason why we now have a pro with a drone above our heads. The call is actually, I was slightly incorrect. It was very, very close, but it is Felony that has the win there.
So Felony at the line, so that gives him his first king win, and it means that Black 13 will drop to position 10. Right, let's move on to race 2. Okay, moving on to race 2, and who have we got this time?
So for race 2, we have Remu versus the Enforcer.
And Remu is the lime green car on the left-hand side, and the Enforcer is the black van on the right-hand side.
Good luck, drivers.
Here we go for race 2. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. Wow. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Is the flag girl all right? Did she dive out of the way okay?
She did dive out the way. She is okay. A bit shaken up, though.
Right.
However, only one person crossed the line.
That's right.
That was Enforcer.
So, Remu left the track and nearly took out the flag girl and nearly took you out. So, yes, that's Enforcer, and Remu drops to position 10. So we're going to move on now to race 3. Sorry, Keldon, what was that?
Well, in the excitement of that last race, we missed the Enforcer making a beeline straight for that start gate. So I suspect there may be a call out incoming.
And actually, yes, he has screeched to a halt in front of DJ Ron Medic and Felony and has called him out. So race 4 will be the Enforcer versus Felony, and Ken Kilometer has also been advantageous in his call outs in the fact that he has called out Colette the Neon Princess in Remu. So we'll see how those go down. Up at the lane right now on the left hand side we have got Rose in Poison Ivy, the purple car. And on the right hand side we have got the yellow car of a Hondrale. We'll see how this one goes down. It's certainly all go tonight, and the lights are being prepped. We have red, we have amber, we have green, and go, go, go. Wow.
Wow. Now,
No, the tail of Hondrelay from the overhead thing has not crossed the line. So although Hondrelay got to the line first,
got to the line but did not cross. Therefore, it is a win for Poison Ivy.
excellent. So that's a win for Poison Ivy. Right, moving on to race 4. And up at the line we have got the Enforcer on the left hand side, which is the black van. And this one's going to be hard for you, Keldon, because
Indeed.
Felony is also a black car with a red front hood scoop. So hopefully it'll be nice and clear by the time it gets down to that end, but we will see. Wow. Rose is really on a charge. She has just gone up to Tamimari and Kitsune and called him out. So they are going to move up, and that will be race 6. So this is race 4, which is Felony versus the Enforcer. The Enforcer going for P1, which will give, if the Enforcer loses, that will be 2 king wins for Felony tonight. We could even get a second king tonight if at this rate. But anyway. Race 4 is the Enforcer versus Felony. And the lights are red, amber, green, go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Made it easy to call.
Indeed.
Some interesting driving there from the Enforcer. Felony was put across the track, and you can see from my camera angle at this end, Felony pulled up in front of the fire vehicle and one of the pickup truck or the recovery trucks, which meant only one vehicle crossed the line.
What can we say? Enforcer clearly wanted to make it nice and easy for me to make the call on the line.
So we have the Enforcer in position 1. And Felony drops all the way to position 10.
I do not imagine he's going to be happy about that.
No, I don't either. So here we go for race 5. But before that, I think you've seen a call out there.
I have indeed. Waiting down at the line, once the Enforcer got down here, was Del Fuego, waiting to call him out.
Your man Hikari Rin.
So Hikari Rin has called out the Enforcer. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Match to watch.
And up at this end of the track, we've had another call out because Crockett Tub, Cuboid, has called out Jackstan Jimmy and Mullet. So we'll see how that one goes. Anyway, up at the line now. On the left-hand side, we have Reimu. On the right-hand side, we have got Ken Kilometre in Side Bite. So we've got the lime green car on the left-hand side, and we have got the black car on the right-hand side. So here we go for race 5. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. And they've pulled up part way down just in front of me here. We will pause and we will reset. Here we go for the reset. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. Clean launch this time, and Reimu's clearly got it because only one person crossed the line, and Sidebite has pulled up part way down the list.
Hopefully he's not having mechanical issues.
Is that Scott O'Brien I see down there with you?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
He's marching up towards Ken, is he not?
He is.
Okay, that looks like another call out.
It is, yep.
Okay, so that will be race 9, will be Jet Fuel Nova versus Sidebite. Excellent. So I've just had to take Scott O'Brien to one side and explain to him the way that things work. Because side bite is actually now below him because he was gatekeeper. When he loses, he drops to challenger, which means that Jet Fuel Nova jumps above him. Scott, on the other hand, has then turned around and gone up to Ron Medic in Felony and gone, let's have a race. So race 9 will now be Jet Fuel Nova versus Felony. Anyway, up at the line, we have got race 6, which is Poison Ivy again. And she is on the right-hand side in the purple car. On the left-hand side, we've got the beige and multicoloured car of Tamimari Kitsune, the Fox Buddy Mustang, prepared by RTR Customs. Let's see how this one goes. And we have a red, amber, green, go, go, go. Wow.
And that was definitely Kitsune crossing the line first.
There was some awesome blocking. Kitsune got in front of Poison Ivy and blocked her all the way down the track.
Indeed, indeed.
Poison Ivy went one way, Kitsune cut across.
Very hard to push past right on the line. But
definitely.
It wasn't quite there in time.
Wow. It's interesting. It's interesting. Right. Okay. That concludes race 6 with Kitsune beating Poison Ivy and Poison Ivy dropping to position 10. Now up at the line, we've got race 7. On the right hand side, we have the red car, Del Fuego, driven by Hikari Rin. And on the left hand side is the black van, the Enforcer, driven by Jimmy Fraser. Currently P1. Let's see whether this will be his first King win at P1. So race 7. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. Wow, Enforcer has left the track. And Del Fuego had a...
easily pulls ahead and crosses the line.
Yeah, but Del Fuego appeared to have missed a gear somewhere at this top end. And literally was really slow, which is just as well, because otherwise...
Well, it's not getting tangled up. It's a tactic he's done before.
It is, it
It's
is.
the first time that Sakari's done this.
No, definitely not. But it's interesting that he has now dropped Enforcer all the way down to position 10. Wow. So, with that, we have now on our third king of the list tonight. Up the line, we have got Crockett Tub and Mullet. This is for race 8. Crockett Tub is the white Toyota MR2 on the right-hand side. And Mullet is the El Camino Custom on the left-hand side, the grey coloured one. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. Wow.
Well, that was a clear win for Mullet. Crockett Tub looked like he had a bit of an issue on the way down.
Yeah, he ended up with a bit of a parking incident. But I think he had a little bit of a, I don't know whether it was a nudge or quite what, but yeah, it's certainly interesting. So Mullet holds position and Crockett Tub drops. Tactics are really becoming a thing here. You know, it's really, really interesting because when Scott O'Brien called out Felony, Felony was position 10 and Scott O'Brien was the gatekeeper. Well, Felony is currently sitting at position 7, which means if Scott wins this race, he will go up to position 7 and Felony will drop to gatekeeper.
Well, it's one of the things we did say, that knowing when to call out is as big a part of making this as winning the races. And this is proving just that very point.
It is, and we have also had our final call out for the night. Wade Kyle in Hondrelay has called out Colette the Neon Princess in Ramu for position 5, which will be race 10. Anyway, up at the line now, the black car on the left hand side is Felony. The light blue car with the Gulf livery on the right hand side is the Jet Fuel Nova. Red, amber, green, go, go, go.
Well, Felony being the only one to cross the line.
Yeah, I do.
See if they're okay in the Jet Fuel Nova there, because he's currently on his roof.
Yeah. So here we go for race 10, and two of the most brightly coloured cars we have racing. On the left hand side we have the yellow car driven by Wade Kyle of the Turbo Lads, Hondrelay. And on the right hand side we have the lime green car of Colette the Neon Princess, that is Ramu. Here we go for race 10. Red, amber, green, go, go, go. Wow.
And a clear win for Hondrelay.
It was, but it was a really fast, clean race.
It was a very, very nicely contested race between the pair of them, but it was a very clear win for Hondrelay.
Excellent. So, Ramu will drop to position 10, and we'll get back to you in a minute to pull together the list as it stands at the end of the night. So, episode 4 of season 2 has not failed to excite.
Indeed, there's certainly been some exciting racing and quite a little bit of people leaving the track as well.
And tactics being put to good use, even if they haven't paid off.
Indeed. There's been some very, very tactical use of when to call out.
Exactly. So, to conclude it all, we're stood here with Dan Buster, the first king of season 2. We had 3 people at position 1 tonight. Felony started off things. That was then followed and made a challenge and had 1 king win before facing a challenge from Enforcer, who beat him and took the position 1. And then Enforcer lost to Del Fuego, who currently holds position 1. And how does the rest of the list stand there, Keldon?
Well, right behind Del Fuego, we have Kitsune. Nipping at the heels of Kitsune, we have Mullet. And in 4th position, lucky for some, Black 13.
After his challenge first race out tonight, has made it all the way back up the list, which shows how important that first call out of the night is.
Indeed. Followed by Hondrelay.
Yeah, an interesting last race there with Hondrelay. So.
And in 6th position, we have Ron Medic in Felony, followed by Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I can see that Poison Ivy is going to call Ron out unless Ron gets a call out onto Wade Kyle in Hondrelay first early next time.
Yeah, I can see there being some fairly quick calls coming in from Poison Ivy. She is always eager to get those calls in. But back to our current standings. In number 8, we have the Enforcer.
Yeah. Some interesting race tactics from him tonight.
Not always paid off, but certainly I think he's trying every trick in the book to get some positions here.
Well, yeah, he didn't do too well last season with his last car, but this new one seems to be doing quite well.
So in position 9, we have Crockett Tub. So
Cuboid.
still Cuboid's making a presence known there.
Definitely getting to know how to race this kind of racing as opposed to the circuit racing that he's more used to.
Yeah, he's not hugely au fait with the street racing circuit yet, but he's getting those getting the experience under his belt here.
Definitely.
So in 10th position we have Remu,
which leaves the only non-changing positions, although they have changed but not changed.
Indeed.
So our gatekeeper of Ken Kilometre in Sidebite and our challenger in Scott O'Brien in the Jet Fuel Nova haven't actually changed. They started the night in those positions and they ended the night in those positions.
Not through lack of trying to improve their stations, though.
Definitely not. It's just a case of when you make those call-outs and the luck of how the race goes. Anyway, that's it from me.
And that's it from me.
So we'll catch you all next time. Don't forget to do the usual things, like, comment, subscribe, and put something interesting down in the comment section. Catch you all again soon.